Revocation of Eneche and wife's medical licenses out of pure business group. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Group under the auspices of Equal Rights and Value Gender Advocacy Forum has said that a call by Nollywood actress Georgina Onoha for the revocation of Pastor Paul Eneche of Dunamis International Gospel Center and his wife Becky after the death of a gospel singer Osinachi Nwachukwu has been described as preposterous and begotten from pure bitterness. The group, in a statement by its national coordinator, Mr. Johnson Obiora, a copy of which was made available to newsmen in Abuja on Tuesday, described Onoha's statement as misplaced priority, not genuine, unpatriotic, and baseless, adding that recent issue on ground had nothing to do with medical license of the Dunamis pastor and his wife, saying that both Dr. Eneche and his wife are qualified medical practitioners in Nigeria, legally registered to practice medicine in Nigeria, and the Nigerian Medical Council has a constitution, explicit provisions of what disqualifies a medical doctor in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and if need be, not by a mere call of a Nollywood actress. The group said revocation of licenses can only be contemplated when the practitioner is unable to carry out his duties as enshrined in the 1999 Constitution on ground misconduct, unprofessionalism, insanity, or ill health. The statement reads, "It is regrettable and despicable that under these clear provisions of the Constitution, some persons lurking under the cloak of quasi-celebrity personnel and looking for cheap popularity chooses to amplify calls for revocation of licenses of a medical doctor turned great man and woman of God." Sincerity is preposterous. In my opinion, it is not necessary. It is not even anywhere related. They are not the doctors that looked at her, for crying out loud. They were not the ones in charge of her case. No. I know that we are frustrated. I know lots of people that we are frustrated, and this kind of thing, it's a very delicate topic. Yes, but we're not talking about this. These people here, they're not the husband to this woman. They're not his husband. They're not her husband. They're not their husband. So to me, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. Yes, I've said it countless times that before now, these people, it is very possible, just like everyone is saying, it's not possible for them to be in the same church and they don't know what is going on. I'm telling them it is very possible. I'm not saying that is what happened, but I'm saying it is possible if I don't want you to know what I'm going through. And you're a close person, you're a close ally, you're my close friend. It is possible I can hide it from you. I capital CAN can do it. I can have my way of making sure anyone I tell about what is supposed to get to your ears don't end up telling you. It's very possible. You're talking about someone who is an adult. This is not a baby. She's not a baby. The lead singer was not a baby. She's actually someone who is a full-fledged adult. In fact, she's not the baby. She has given birth to children. So I want to understand that this is not a kind of, how do I put it? A kind of don't tell anybody. I don't want anybody to know. Maybe they told her, don't tell anybody. Don't let us know. I don't think it is so. It is not in any way related. Right now, we should be concentrating on getting justice for this woman and getting justice. And if anything that has to do with justice means revoking the medical licenses of the pastor and his wife, then I tell you that is far from getting justice. In fact, that is like rubbing salt to injury. So what is all this blaming church for everything? The lady in question is not a child, and that is why marriage is for adults. Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying, ma. You are absolutely correct. She's not a baby. Not that I'm saying, I have two ways of looking at this thing. Not that I'm saying, this is not possible, but I'm saying she's not a baby. Nobody could have told her, she could have given it away. This is why marriage is for adults. She chooses her partner by herself and decided to keep quiet for some reasons best known to her. Nobody's talking about her family, even when they cannot visit her. The gospel of Jesus Christ is still the same. No. no divorce, but the Bible says wisdom is profitable to direct. You can still be married but separated until a change of heart, or remain like that as long as they are fine separately. Exactly. This person spoke my mind. No divorce, but there's room for separation. That is why I'm saying, and the letter Osinachi Wachuku, she's not someone that I would say she's dependent on her husband. She has something, for goodness sake, she has a talent that generates, that she was able to monetize, or maybe she would have monetized to give her the independence, financial independence, to move out of her husband's house. So I do think we're talking about a woman now that has nothing. This woman, nothing at all, maybe at all, she no get. Even what they call 1 shilling, she does not have. Well, now it's okay, fine, maybe this woman, this is why she stayed. Now we are talking about someone, to an extent, I want to believe the late Osinachi Wachuku is somebody who is a very intelligent human being, who is smart. Now, it is possible for you to be smart and you to still be manipulated. I've said it that this woman might be suffering from an abuse that only she alone could not rescue herself. She needed people to rescue her. And how do I say this? She needed to be uprooted from the environment of being told that you are nothing, cannot amount to anything. If I leave you, nobody else will love you. You have not stayed with an abuser. For those who have not stayed with an abuser, this will look like a film to you. It will look alien. You can even say it is diabolical. But if you have been with a manipulative person, oh my God, if you have stayed with a manipulative person, you would, as in, the longer you stay, the more difficult for you to leave. That is how it is. The longer you stay, the more difficult for you to leave. That is how it is. You find it very difficult to leave. This person already have the wrap around their finger. How? They'll tell you, look, it is only me and me alone. Can you imagine just where somebody who is grown, a grown person is kidnapped and placed in somewhere, and you start telling that person that they can amount to nothing, that if they try to run away, they will get caught, that even if they don't get caught, they will die. Look, if that kind of person, if you have told that person consistently for 4 or 5 years that person the person amounts to nothing, that the person cannot be rescued, that even if they leave, they are going to die, even if they don't die, they are going to be useless and worthless, that staying with you is the only best decision they can make for themselves. Tell that person for 4 or 5 years and leave your door every day and go out. That person will not leave your house. You have manipulated that person into believing that I don't have anybody outside but you. So it is very possible. But me, I stand with this person. Revoking their license is actually out of question. It's way out of line. That is not the justice we're looking for. They're not Osinachi's killer, for crying out loud. Okay, on those notes, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the video.